All right, here we go. Reset and re-roll. All of the tanks are the same. Let's get round one underway. All right, now we did see it looks like one gonna take the top. They're gonna try to get up on the lighthouse pretty quickly. Now Kellen is gonna race up there in that RHM. No, Kellen is actually looking like he's gonna go over here to the F2 G2 area. Does get spotted. Dodges and weaves, gets over. Don't want to say it too soon. Gets there safely. There he goes. All right, one starting to climb up, try to take that top. Tally does take a couple of shots, gets tracked for a moment there, repairs it. Now I believe Kellen might have shots still. Yes, he does. Tally is going to go down to about half health. Now the Chisel of Lezio did take a shot as well there. Most everybody holding up. Papa Snow Dog in the AX takes a shot. Well, I am in the back of that Super Conqueror. Is below a half health just a little bit. See if Tally can get some farm on somebody from the top. It looks like we do have a little bit of lag. I've seen a little bit of jump in there for a second. All right, Snow Dog takes a big hit. He is down to half health. Fuki looks like he shot that on the move. Nice guy trying to line up a shot on will.i.am back there in that super comp. I believe Multi in that AT60 is tearing will.i.am up. Got to bounce there. will.i.am just staying alive. These guys are trying to take him out. And meanwhile, we do have tanks moving around in that 113 as Will goes down. Draco, thank you for the follow. All right, Magna and tanks on this flank here. Now, Multi is backed down behind the rock, side scraped a little bit. He is watching that wave. Looks like Snow Dog coming around there as well. Cap pressure is on, 44 seconds. I'm going to throw Snow Dog on too. All right, Fuki Lord rotating back around. Tally coming down. The Joe comes around first, takes big hits right there, goes down to 482. Snow Dog takes another shot. All the cap on tanks, I believe, right now. Oh, but they had to back off the cap. Lezio hanging on to that 175. Multi coming in that AT6. He's trying to get a shot. I believe Kellen comes up with a big kill on Lezio from behind. Focus starting to go into tanks into that 113 now. Magna trying to block, but everybody just driving around, focusing out tanks and Snow Dog here. All right, Magna alone in a 4v1 situation. He does have Multi down to a one shot. He should be able to take Multi out with him. Oh, he's going to drop low, lose that shot. Oh, missed that shot. Now, Kellen does take down Multi, but now Kellen in that light tank with three very healthy tanks coming at him. Big Ball just going to lead the way in there, just kind of bully Kellen a little bit in that light tank. And one is going to be victorious and take round one. Ah, man, this freaking playlist is getting into some screamo music at the end of it. What the heck? All right, real quick over on the winner side, Vagabond coming in 1 kill, 2789. Fuki Lord with 2622. Multi 1 kill, 2251. Tally with 3 kills, 1957. Lezio coming out with 1281. Over on the Jet side, Kellen 2 kills, 1769. Snow Dog with 1351. 1 Magna, 1017, Will with 949, and Tanks 915. All right, here we go for round 2. Jet coming out with the 113, the 277, the AX, the Chisel, and the RHN. And 1 coming out with the IS-7, the Leo, the Chisel, the CS-63, and that 1860. So not really seeing many tank changes here. These guys kind of got their lineups and they know what they want. Jet going to go up. Looks like they are going to take the Lighthouse this time around. And 1 going to go down low into the bowl. All right, now Tanks did get lit. Got outspotted by the AT-60. All right, Ledzio and Arthur, they're coming out trying to make a dangerous cross. Ledzio already down to half health. Takes another big shot from Kellen up top. Ooh, Ledzio down to a 1. Ooh, that was a very costly cross right there. Now, Archers and Ledzio did make it across alive. Ledzio really hurting there. Megabon trying to sneak a shot into the Chisel of will.i.am. All right, a few shots just being traded. No real damage put in right now. Both teams just kind of holding where they're at. All right, here comes the rotations from Jed. They're gonna start sitting Tanks around, see if Tanks can find some shots on these mediums right here. Looks like Fuki gonna push up here. Gets out spotted. Gonna hold him off. I don't think he was gonna try to cross, but just trying to find angles. Magna comes up a little bit too far, takes a shot there, goes down to below half health. Ledzio is lit. Let's see if Tanks can get that angle he needs. Ledzio trying to get up behind this little rock ledge for cover. Everybody just tucked in trying to save HP at the moment. All right, Ledzio gonna go all the way up here now. He's gonna try to contest Kellen. Does get spotted. Now he might be able to. Ooh, Tanks gets lit, gets a shot into Arthur 63. Ledzio started to go after Kellen for a second, but turned, gets a shot to the 113. Oh, looks like will.i.am just going to come in, take out Ledzio, and now they're going to tag team Arthur here. Tanks gets the shot in. Oh, will.i.am did not get the kill shot there. will.i.am goes down. Arthur trying to hang on to that 41, but Tanks gets the job done, takes him out. Multi and Fuki are pushing here into Magna. Magna goes down. All right, they're going to start focusing out Papa Snowdog here. Fuki did go down on that cross, I believe, to Kellen up top. Multi going to be in a 2v1 battle here for a few seconds while Vagabond's trying to find an angle. Does get a shot to Snowdog. Multi goes down, though. Vega does get Snowdog out. Now he's going to be a 2v1 here with Tanks and Kellen. Does get another shot into Kellen as Kellen was coming off the hill. Vagabond just trying to find somewhere to get defensible here. Tank's just going to come in. He is not going to stop. Takes another big shot from Tanks. Kellen coming in and gets the kill. Tied back up 1-1. GG's. All right, take a quick look at the scoreboard. Vagabond coming in on top, 3 kills, 34-75. Multi with 25-82. Archers with 16-35. Ledzio 8-37. Fuki with 4-72. Snowdog coming out 1 kill, 34-15. Tanks with 1 kill, 21-32. Kellen 2 kills, 18-03. Will I Am with 1 kill, 14-38. And Magna 14-12. All right, we will be switching over to a Ghost Town. All right. Over on 1, they're coming out with the QL, the 215B, the Superconk, the IS4, and the AMX 50B. And Jet coming out with the 215B, the Superconk, the Mouse, 277, and the 50B. Yeah, I'm not going to lie, man. We saw some pretty good games yesterday with that 215B. It's kind of nice to see it out in comp. You know, that tank was very fire prone and just very, I mean, it was never bad, at least pub wise. I mean, it was in the right hands, it could be a very strong tank, but it's kind of nice to see it getting played in comp. It's nice to see the Super Conqueror back out in games too. I think the Super does need a lot of love, but it's nice to see it being played with the Chieftain being banned and get a little old school. Oh, Kellen takes a big one from Vagabond, but snaps one right back into him. Ooh, Vega. Ooh, did Vega have HE loaded? Gets a 500 roll into Kellen there. All right, Kellen down to half health, trying to get that reload in. The 250B Conqueror now has 4 of 1 here, just kind of pausing Snowdog in that Mal's back. Just slow, and he kind of got stuck on that corner with guys just keeping him suppressed there. Could not push up. Finally loses the spot and able to move again. Lion popped up, took a little bit of a hit there. And we're going to see Tanks start to push out on this corner a little bit. QL is watching and waiting along with... Nope, Kellen's going to rotate back. All right, Magna on the push here. We're going to see some A-cap pressure coming on. All right, counter push from 1 coming around. Now, Tanks can get 1 shot in on that cross. Looks like these guys are going to turn in and try to get some shots into the side of Magna as they go here. Guns are turned that way. Ledzio does hit, does get a reset. Now, Tally went across, got caught out in the open by Jet, and he is instantly taken out. Big Lord down to half health. Mega half health. Helen's still hanging on. Goes on reload. Fuki goes down. Magnum left on 477. All right, Jet going to start pushing in here. They're going to focus out Vagabond. He is down. All right, will.i.am and Tanks going to start pushing out Ledzio here. Kellen almost off reload. Going to come around on that flank. All right, and Multi goes down over on the backside as well, and Jet's going to take us to 2-1. All right, Ledzio coming out with 2341, Vagabond with 1312, Multi 1206, Fuki with 794, and Tally unfortunately getting focused hard. Will coming down on top, 1 kill, 2943, Kellen with 1 kill, 2890. Tanks 2 kills, 2677, Magna with 1 kill, 1802, and Snowdog 1388. Let's get the scoreboard updated. Oh. There we go. All right. Jet coming out with the 215B, the Superconk, the Mouse 277, and the AMX 50B. One coming out with the QL, the 250B, the Super, the IS4, and the 50B. All right, one needs a victory here so we can take this match to overtime. See what they have in mind. It looks like they are going to opt for a JK line push here. Seems like every time we saw Ghost Town yesterday, it was all ACAP pushes. We didn't really see much going down the JK line yesterday. At least for us on stream. I don't know about other matches. All right, Jet getting very defensive here around the ACAP. Now, I mean, it's not going to take them much to rotate back around, but I mean, they're going pretty heavy. They're pulling will.i.am, and they're going to full push and kind of swapping spawns here a little bit. It looks like I mean, I don't hate it. I like how Jet set up defensively in this little area. One kind of coming around from the attacking spawn now. Magna taking up, trying to cap his own A base. And we are 2 minutes in the game and nobody has been spotted yet. There we go. Right at the 2 minute mark. Magna tries to get a shot off. Ledzio tried to fire back. Nobody connecting yet. All of one has been lit. 4 tanks of Jet still unspotted. All right, Kellen did take a shot right there. He's going to back down, get that reload in. Vagabond popping his reload. Vega and Fuki going to come on a wide flank. Now, I believe will.i.am did catch him on that lot. Got one into Fuki Lord. All right, here we go. A little bit of B-cap pressure. We don't see this often on this map. All right, 2 on, 30 seconds. Fuki coming out wide. He did spot kill and tanks on that rotate there. Arthurs takes one from will.i.am in the Super Conqueror. It looks like Lezio's going to kind of keep Magna stuck out there in the field for now. Now, Snowdog is going to come in. He should get a shot on Vega. He's left to put his shot in the multi here. Tanks may get the shot on Vega, though. He does. They are reset. All right, looks like Multi-Vega going to choose to try to focus out Snowdog here. That mouse is down to 1,200. We're trying to keep tanks occupied over on the backside. Arthurs and will.i.am are into it over here. will.i.am getting the better of that trade. All right, Vagabond goes on reload. Multi is hurting. Kellen in the mouse, focusing him out. Kelly does go on reload, though. Kellen down to a one shot, but Multi goes down to Snowdog. Fuki does have tanks set on fire here. Lezio coming in full health. Did take out Magna over there. Vagabond goes down into 50B. Fuki does have Kellen coming up behind him. Going to clip him out. Oh, if Fuki goes down. All right, we got a 1 full health Lezio versus 3 tanks here. It's a good shot to will.i.am. Killing on that reload, halfway reloaded, going on a wide flank here. The Joe tried to get a shot into the mouse, but did not make it. All right, Lezio going to take a wide flank himself. Let's see. Papa Snowdog gonna lot Lezio. Lezio snaps a shot right there. He's coming around on Kellen here. Kellen gonna get at least 1 shot in. Probably gonna get. Ooh, oh, Lezio didn't push it. Smart idea. All right. Looks like. Ooh, Conqueror did come in and get a big 500 roll into Lezio there. The number game is going to come into account here. The mouse is going to push in here. He's just going to eat the damage. Allow Kellen to come in, get the clip. Lezio gave it a hell of a try. Just a numbers game could not overcome. All right, that is going to be a Jet 3-1 victory. Let's take one last look at the damage here. Lezio coming on top with that 215B, 1 kill, 3525. Fuki with 1 kill, 2500 even. Arthur with 1995, Multi 1596, Vagabond 1274. will.i.am in that super conk, 3 kills, almost 5k damage. Snowdog with 1 kill, 2354. Kellen 1 kill, 2331. Tanks with 2090 and Magna a 0.